Hello, Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I'm thrilled to welcome you to the channel. This is your go-to place for all the hot news, exclusive analysis, and detailed updates about our team. And today, we've got some huge news that's shaking up the NFL behind the scenes. Aaron Rodgers might finally be ready to sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right, the legendary quarterback could be heading to Pittsburgh, and expectations are sky high. Before we dive into this bombshell about Rodgers' future, don't forget to drop a like on the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Your interaction helps us a lot and ensures that you don't miss any updates about the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, go ahead and subscribe now and get ready for all the news. Now, without further ado, let's get to the point. The saga involving Aaron Rodgers may be coming to an end, and the Steelers seem ready to welcome the veteran quarterback with open arms. According to Mark Kaboly, a reliable insider from 93.7 The Fan, the expectation is that Rodgers will sign with the Steelers before the mandatory minicamp, which will take place from June 10th to 12th. But the news doesn't stop there. Kaboly also added that he believes the deal could be finalized between May 25th and June 10th, right when organized team activities, OTAs, begin on May 27th. As of now, Aaron Rodgers, a four-time NFL MVP, has not made an official decision about his future. During an appearance on The Pat McAfee Show, he mentioned that his personal life is the focus at the moment, and that he's in no rush to define what his next career move will be. Rodgers, who has recently been the center of attention due to his potential departure from the Green Bay Packers, has been cautious and thoughtful, reflecting deeply on the choices he will make moving forward. What has been catching the attention of analysts and fans alike is that the Pittsburgh Steelers did not select a quarterback in the early rounds of the 2025 draft, opting instead to pick Will Howard in the 6th round. This decision has sparked rumors that the team may be making a big play for Rodgers. Instead of betting on a rookie for the immediate future, the Steelers might be preparing to secure a seasoned veteran, someone with the experience and talent needed to lead the team in search of major victories. And even if the situation drags on until training camp, which starts in July, the franchise will not give up easily on signing Rodgers. They know full well that, when dealing with a player like the 41-year-old quarterback, timing is crucial, and a late decision will not be an obstacle to making the deal happen. Additionally, the team is fully aware of where Rodgers' head is at and the mentality required to lure this big name into the Steelers' locker room. The atmosphere behind the scenes at the Pittsburgh franchise is marked by a mix of anticipation and confidence. Although Aaron Rodgers has kept silent about his situation, sources close to the team assure that the locker room is ready to welcome him. Veteran players on the team, especially those with experience in big seasons, have already shown excitement about the possibility of having Rodgers on their roster. They see his arrival as a real opportunity to contend for a Super Bowl, which makes everything even more intriguing. Head coach Mike Tomlin, although not directly commenting on the situation, has made it clear on other occasions that he will always be open to signing players who can elevate the level of the team. And when we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, we can say with certainty that he is that kind of player. At 41, the quarterback is still one of the NFL's greatest talents, with unmatched leadership and a game vision that continues to impact the performance of his teams. Another important issue to consider is the potential impact that Rodgers' arrival could have on the Steelers' young quarterbacks, such as Will Howard. Rodgers' presence in Pittsburgh could serve as a real crash course for the rookies, offering a unique opportunity for them to learn from one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. This type of mentorship could be crucial for Howard's development and for other young players who are looking to grow within the team. As training camps approach, the Steelers' front office remains patient, knowing that, with Aaron Rodgers, time could become an ally. Rumors about his signing grow stronger every day, and it's clear that the fans are divided between the anxiety of seeing the deal come to fruition and the excitement about the impact the QB could bring to the team. Now, one of the most discussed questions among fans and experts is whether the Pittsburgh Steelers will actually need to make a trade with the Green Bay Packers to secure Rodgers' signing. The negotiation between the two franchises doesn't seem simple. While Rodgers has expressed the desire to change teams, the Packers have not yet let go of their star. This means that, for the Steelers to finalize the deal, a trade involving valuable draft picks might be necessary. Rumors suggest that the negotiation could involve a 2nd or 3rd round pick, depending on Rodgers' contract situation and the Packers' urgency to let him go. Rodgers' salary, which is one of the highest in the league, also factors into the equation, and an intelligent negotiation would need to adjust this issue so that the Steelers are not financially burdened. However, it's worth noting that the impact of bringing a quarterback of Rodgers' stature to Pittsburgh would be immense. The defense, already one of the best in the NFL, could gain a new dimension with the presence of a veteran QB like Rodgers, who has the potential to significantly transform the offense. The big question surrounding this deal is, will the trade actually happen? And if so, at what cost? This is the big question everyone in Steelers world is asking. The team seems willing to do whatever it takes to secure Rodgers' signing, but the financial details and negotiations with the Packers will need to be handled very carefully for it to happen in the best possible way. Now, we want to know your opinion, Steelers fan. Do you think Aaron Rodgers will sign with the Steelers before the mandatory minicamp? How do you see the impact he could have on the team, both for the defense and the offense? And if a trade with the Green Bay Packers happens, do you think it's worth investing such a high price in a veteran quarterback? Leave your answers in the comments and join the discussion. Today, I bring you some shocking news. The Ravens have just released Justin Tucker. The legendary kicker, who has been a key player for Baltimore for over a decade, will no longer be a rival for the Steelers next season. Let's take a look at the details behind this surprising decision. Justin Tucker has been one of the most outstanding kickers in NFL history, and his departure from the Ravens has left many stunned. With 13 seasons in Baltimore, Tucker left an unforgettable mark. During his time with the Ravens, he earned numerous honors, including 5 first-team All-Pro selections, 3 second-team All-Pro selections, and 7 Pro Bowl appearances. His incredible accuracy in field goals made him one of the league's most reliable weapons. In addition, Tucker holds the NFL record with a 66-yard field goal, which cemented his place as a living legend, especially with his contribution to Super Bowl 47, where his performance helped the Ravens win the championship. With 417 field goals made and 1,770 points scored, his legacy is undeniable. The Ravens' decision to release him is directly related to the signing of Tyler Loop, their new starting kicker, who was selected in the 2025 draft. Despite this, the franchise has recognized Tucker's enormous contribution over the years and wishes him the best in this new chapter. With Justin Tucker's departure, the Steelers stand to benefit greatly by not having to face him next season. Although Tucker has been one of the most reliable kickers in the NFL, his presence has always been a threat, especially in tight games where a decisive kick could have been a key factor. For the Steelers, this is an opportunity for their kicking team to step up. With Chris Boswell in the lineup, Pittsburgh has a solid kicker who has proven his reliability in crucial moments. However, the fact that Tucker is no longer with the Ravens leaves Baltimore with a hole in a vital area of their team. The Steelers now have the advantage of not having to face one of the greatest kickers of all time, which gives them a slight edge in those tight games where a precise kick can make the difference between victory and defeat. This will be an important factor to consider during the 2025 season. Justin Tucker's departure not only affects the Steelers, but it will also have significant implications for the Ravens. By releasing Tucker, the Ravens have lost one of the most important players in the history of their franchise. While his replacement, Tyler Loop, is a promising prospect, the transition will be difficult. Tucker was not only the pillar of the team in terms of points, but also provided crucial stability in high-pressure situations. Baltimore will have to adjust to this new phase, and while the team remains competitive, losing a player with Tucker's legacy will be a challenge. General Manager Eric DeCosta will likely be evaluating how to adjust the team's focus in other areas to compensate for this loss. The question many are asking is, can Loop fill the void left by Tucker, or will the Ravens need to explore additional alternatives to ensure success in their special teams? Now, we want to hear your opinion. How do you think Justin Tucker's departure will affect the Ravens? Do you think the Steelers will have an advantage without facing him? Leave your comments below, subscribe to the channel for more news, and click the bell to make sure you don't miss any updates. See you in the next video, and may the Steelers remain undefeated.